What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH, I enjoyed it. It looks to me like today was Nell's last day, even though tomorrow is officially supposed to be her last day. But today seemed like her last day, though. Um, Kiki is dumb. I'm just gonna say that Kiki is dumb. Like, I don't understand why she refuses to tell Alexis the whole story. This is what you're paying her for, or Ava's paying her, whoever's paying her. We don't know who be paying these lawyers, but it's like this is what you have a lawyer for. The lawyer's job is to protect your interests, to protect your secrets. That's her job. You know what I'm saying? She needs to know everything. So that way when the trial happens, she's not blindsided by anything. You know what I mean? Like that's what the lawyer is for. And Alexis is a damn good attorney. So had she told her the truth, Alexis could have found some way to maneuver and, fix the whole situation. She could have found a way. But by you not telling her the truth, I could tell Alexis does not believe Kiki. When she asked her for the umpteenth time, is there anything else you need to tell me? Because the trial starts tomorrow. So she like, you need to tell me everything now. Right now. This chick sitting there talking about there's nothing to tell. What the fuck is wrong with you? Alexis was looking at her like, I know you're lying. I know you're lying. She was looking at her like, yeah, I know you're lying about something. I don't think Alexis knows exactly what she's lying about, but she knows she's keeping something. She holding something back. And that's not going to help your case. And Scott, he's trying to do everything he can to help the situation. That's why he tried to get Dr. Bench to settle. Because he knew once he get Kiki on that stand, he knew he was gonna have to bring up the picture. He knew he was gonna have to bring up the fact that her and Griffin slept together because he overheard the conversation. I feel like he was trying to protect Ava more than anything else because he knew he didn't want to, Ava to find this out in court in front of the whole damn, a bunch, in front of a bunch of people because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be open court. So he didn't want Ava to find out like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to humiliate Ava because he knew that's what will happen. She's gonna be humiliated. That's not what he wanted. But there's nothing he can do. Bench don't want to settle. There's nothing else he can do. He's gonna have to crucify Kiki on the stand. He's gonna have to. He can try to withhold this information, but I don't think it's gonna be easy. But hopefully, Kiki's just dumb because I'm like, you're trying to get justice for yourself and for other victims by extension. But with you holding this type of information from your lawyer, you're gonna end up losing. Bench is gonna win. Justice won't be served. So he's gonna continue to harass people. His reputation will be restored. Your reputation will be totally destroyed. I don't even know if she even can restore her reputation after this. You know what I'm saying? She might even get kicked out of the damn program. It could ruin her medical career before it even really gets started. All because you weren't honest. So, and the ramifications that it's going to have later on. So, Griffin. So after all this time, after many months, Griffin finally told Ava he loved her. And I didn't care. You want to know why I didn't care? If this was a few months ago, I would have been happy for Ava. But I feel like the only reason Griffin finally said the words I love you or I'm in love with you is out of guilt. That's the only reason he said it. He said it out of guilt. He didn't say it because he meant it out of love. He said that shit out of guilt. His conscience is fucking with him, and he's willing to say anything to make Ava feel like he's really committed to her. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's about to lay down. He's about to tell her the truth. He wants to tell her that he cheated, but he don't want to tell her who it was with to protect Kiki. Griffin is so dumb, and Kiki had to remind him, "You don't know Ava like she know Ava. He thinks that if he tells Ava, oh, I cheated, it didn't mean nothing. if he thinks that Ava's gonna forgive him, he's as naive as I think he is. Even Kiki pointed that out. She's like, bruh, you don't know my mother. She was like, bruh, if you tell her this, you will become her enemy. Ava does not do forgiveness. She's not a spiritual person. She's none of these things. She tried to really change for him. But I feel like once this truth comes out in her heart, she gonna feel like, what the hell have I been trying to change for? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna fuck with her. It's gonna turn her heart cold again. And the Ice Princess will be back. The Ice Queen will be back. That bitch is gonna come out of her. I'm telling you right now. That evil, wicked bitch is gonna come right back. Because it makes you feel a certain way. When you're trying to be good for somebody and for yourself, I believe part of it she was doing for herself. But when you're trying to be good for somebody else and you're trying to change your life and they do you dirty, the beast comes out of you. You know what I'm saying? The savage beast will arise in you because in your mind you're feeling like, okay, all this time I've been trying to be goody, be above the law, do everything right, and this whole time I've been doing it for nothing. That's how she's gonna feel, I'm telling you. People go through this shit in real life. This ain't just for show and TV. People go through this shit in real life. Trust me. I've seen that shit. Like, people try to change for the better, but then you start to think, what the hell am I changing for? When people just gonna do me dirty like this. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna feel weak. Like she's been weak this whole time. Because I told y'all before, this whole Susie Homemaker shit ain't for Ava. This whole domesticated lifestyle and all that shit ain't her. She's not being true to herself. Being a wicked bitch is more her style. It's more of who she is. That's how she was, raised. That's kind of how she grew up. She don't know no other life. I think she kind of likes this new life for hers, but it's always something in her that returns to that crime life, as you can see with the whole blanket situation. She likes that life better. I don't blame her because she's being honest about who she is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's been pretending this whole time for Griffin's sake because she really cares about Griffin. She really loves Griffin. And I think it's going to hurt her to her core when she finds out that he slept with her daughter. It's going to break her. Like, it's going to break her down to her very foundation because I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, I feel like she felt a certain way with Griffin that she never felt with any other dude she's been with. That's why she was fighting so hard to change. You know what I'm saying? She was fighting so hard to change because she never felt a love like that she thought she had with him. Even though it was one-sided, she loved him. He didn't really reciprocate it, but he did treat her nice and, at the time, and they were building on something. You know what I'm saying? That's what she felt. She felt it was real. She never probably experienced that type of relationship before. And now to find this shit out that basically he ain't no different than the other bastards that she done been with, that cheated and did wrong and all that, it's gonna fuck with her. The savage beast is about to come out, I'm telling you. All hell is really about to break loose. Ava is not the one to be played with. And it's a good thing that Kiki know that, though. At least Kiki not naive to the shit. Kiki not dumb with it. She know how her mother is, and that's what she's scared of. She know. That's why she don't want her mother to know. See, like I said before, Griffin was worried about breaking Ava's heart. Kiki wasn't worried about breaking Ava's heart. She was worried about the vengeance. Because she know how her mother get down. Ava don't play that shit. And we've been seeing Ava now for the last 5 years, so we know how savage she can be. That bitch is wicked. And I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait. This is what I've been waiting for. And the trial is finally happening tomorrow. I can't wait. This is going to be some fun ass shit. So moving on from that. This whole blanket situation in the DA. Let me tell you something. Just yesterday, I was saying, I like the DA. I kind of do. I kind of like her. She's fierce. But I had to agree with everybody else today. Like Sonny and Chase. If she continues with trying to take Jason and Carly down to get to Sonny, it's just going to make her look stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's why Chase told her, you might want to drop this. And it was kind of funny how she told Chase, oh, you're talking out of turn or whatever. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not talking out of turn, bitch. He letting you know the real. You keep going, pursuing this dumbass case, you're going to make the DA's office look like a joke. Like, you're sitting here believing Nell. I can understand why she believed Nell the first time or whatever. I get it, because she was played, she was manipulated like everybody else. But you know the truth now. So if you continue to pursue this, you're just gonna look dumb. You just gonna make your whole office look like a stupid ass joke. But the scene I love the most was the scene between her and Sonny. You could cut the sexual tension between them with a knife. They just look. I'm telling you, that whole exchange between them looked like foreplay. It looked like some sick foreplay between the two of them. Like Sonny told her, "Why keep going after the substitutes when you can just have the real thing?" I said, "You better not let Carly hear that shit, cause that sounds sexual to me." Like, that shit sounds so sexual. She was like, cause D.A. Dawson was like, "Bitch, I'm gonna take you down." Sonny was like, "Come get it." I said, "Oh, hell no." When he said that to her, he was like, "Come get it." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds so sexual." Maybe my mind is in the gutter, but the way Sonny be looking at her, and we all know Sonny a hoe. It don't matter if Sonny married or not. We all know Sonny done cheated on his wives before, so we know how he get down. Sonny's a whore. Um, Sonny's a straight up hoe. Like, the way he just said, "Come get it," I was like, and D.A. Dawson looking at him like, "Oh, I will." I said, "I bet you will, you little thotty." Um, but D.A. Dawson finally realized, though, she's been wasting her time going after Jason and Carly when she should have been going after Sonny. So let the games begin. Because now she promised that she's going to take Sonny down. Like I said, I'm here for this. I'm loving this battle. But I do know in the end, D.A. Dawson going to lose. We know that. Sonny ain't going nowhere. He ain't going back to Pettinville. We know that. Thug life. He ain't going back to jail. But I did love the scene where Carly confronted Nell. I love that scene. Let me tell you something. Carly, I have a love-hate relationship with Carly. Sometimes I love her, some days I can't stand her. But I will say she's different from Nell, though. Nell's trying to compare her to Carly. Carly had redeemable qualities, though. Nell has no redeemable qualities. I will say Nell played a very good game against Carly. She played a damn good game against Carly. But at the end of the day, there was no way Nell was going to win. In the end, we knew Nell wasn't going to win. You came to town going up against Carly. Carly has money. Carly has status. And she has a mob boss for her husband and a mob enforcer for a best friend. You really thought you were going to win? You really thought you were going to beat the Corinthoses? And you thought that you were going to try and have Michael killed? You're going up against two families in that town. You're going up against the Quartermains and the Corinthoses. Both families who basically fucking run that town. They got money, they got status, they got power. You don't have neither one of those things. You ain't got status. You ain't got power. Bitch, you ain't got no money. How did you think you were going to win? The only thing Nell had on her side that was working for her for the moment was manipulation. That bitch knew how to manipulate anybody. You know what I'm saying? It worked for the moment. But when you ain't got money, you ain't got power, you ain't got status, that manipulation can only take you so far. And we see how far it took her. You lost. Get over it. And I love the fact that Carly told her, from now on, bitch, you're a non-fucking factor in my life. She told her. She let her know. She's like, you're a non-factor. When she said that to Nell, the look on Nell's face was priceless. That bitch looked shook because she now knows her game is done. She know. She lost. You lost. You ain't got no more cards left to play. The only card you got left to play is the fact that you know the baby's still alive. But even that information ain't gonna help you. Because even if you told them that information, you're still going to prison. Big Dorothy's still waiting for you. You still got to deal with Dorothy. You going down. So you might as well just get over it. Embrace it. Like I said yesterday, embrace your new normal, because this is your new normal. But I will say, Chloe Lanier played the shit out of this role. I fucking commend her. She played the hell out of this role, because some days she made me like Nell, some days I couldn't stand the bitch. But Chloe Lanier played the best character on this show. She played one of the best. She brought life to Nell. You know what I'm saying? For that, I commend Chloe. I think Chloe definitely is going to do a great job in prime time. She's going to do a great job. Michael showed a lot more restraint than I would have showed. Like I said, he was way too nice to her. He told Nell that he basically was going to make some phone calls, call in a favor to a judge or whoever he got to call to make sure Nell did not get the maximum sentence. He was going to make sure she didn't get the max. But he knew she was going to go to prison for a long time. She just wasn't going to get the max. And, you know, I respect that. You know, he's still being nice. But he told her under no certain terms, after I make this phone call, you're dead to me. You no longer exist to me. You don't matter to me. She's done. Another scene that I loved, though, is when Michael brought the blanket in and he dropped it on the table. D.A. Dawson face looked broke. When she seen that blanket, it was undeniable. You can't deny it. You got played by Nell. You got played. So it is what it is. As far as Jason and Carly go, I love their friendship. I've always loved the friendship between Sonny, Jason, and Carly because it's so much loyalty there. Even when they disagreed on things over the years, you cannot. Let me tell you something. It's hard to find that kind of loyalty, even in real life. It's hard to find that loyalty. Jason doesn't give a fuck. He's willing to go to jail for them. He don't care. But see, I respect the loyalty. I love the loyalty. Because they always got each other back no matter what. But my problem is Jason has 2 sons now. It's time he put them first. You know what I'm saying? All that going to prison shit, running out of the country. You gotta think. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep doing that shit. You got 2 boys that need a father. You know? God knows you don't want Franco to step in and be a father figure. I'm just saying. But anyway, Alexis, I love Alexis, but again, she needs to stay out of her kid's business. Like her sitting there telling Sam about Jason or whatever, trying to get information, because she know Sam's still feeling Jason. She know that, but again, she needs to mind her business. Like, stay out of that. That your children are adults. Stay out of their love life. You've already given your 2 cents. It's well documented that you don't want Sam back with Jason or whatever. That's fine, but that's not your decision. Back off. So anyway, yet again, this was a pretty good episode. I liked it. Hit the comment section and let me know what y'all thought about this episode. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.